What do you call a hotel breakfast that gives you diarrhea? Incontinental. You're welcome.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running round. I heard a voice that said, just settle down. And with the moonlight as my guide, and with this feeling deep inside, I know now that I am homeward bound. Cruel, cruel world, must I go home? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Desert roads, desert plain, I have seen so much pain. Now I see into the eyes of a girl. No more, no more cruel world. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
I'm going to where the sun burns and the heat stays in command. Come and lay by my side, right here, to where the river turns to dust and bodies never rush. Come and lay by my side, right here. Red, I love you and the world. It seemed to make sense when Brother Santo said, oh, one more run be enough. Gonna be enough. Money for everything, silver-toed boots and kerosene. Come and lay by my side, right here. Red, I love you. Oh, the buzzing think and the choke.
So we're ready to build our cabin. Finally got our screw piles put in, and we're super happy that this is the route we chose. We originally planned on, well, we kind of tossed up between a cement slab and the screw piles. We tossed that up for a little while. We had the pad here prepped for a cement slab, but then ended up going with the screw piles anyway. But having it prepped like this, making a pad up here, built up, it just makes it a lot easier for the screw piles and for us building onto the screw piles anyways. So it wasn't a waste of money or anything because this ground was really soft. So this kind of leveled it all out for us and got us up out of the muck. So when we're building, we're not just in a complete mud pile. Plus they trenched all around where the cabin's gonna be, so there won't be any flooding or any water sitting underneath the cabin. So we're super happy and we can't wait to get started on the build. So we'll start at the back. This is the back of the cabin facing the woods, and it's gonna go 30 feet forward, and it's gonna be So right along here is going to be the length of it, 30 feet. It's going to be facing down the driveway as well as into the woods, which is perfect for hunting. Right up here is a 6-foot span that's going to be a deck, and it's going to have a roof over it that's going to be built with the house. The roof will already be built for the deck. And then going this way is 20 feet wide. So when we're sitting on the deck, if we're, you know, wanting to watch the animals, we can watch down the driveway. For anyone coming in, we can also watch down the path through here for any animals or anything. In this small cabin, the wood stove we've ordered and it's on the way. So this is just gonna give us it's gonna be like our warming shack. We'll be able to come in here, have something to eat, warm up while we're working on building the cabin. So it's just gonna be a great little place. We still have to do the corner boards, but we're gonna finish the soffit, then we'll do the corner boards. We're gonna insulate it. Like I said, the wood stove's on the way, we'll install that. And it's just gonna be a great warm little spot because we do live in Canada and it gets cold and it's coming fast. So more importantly, deer season begins this week. So we've got our rifle and we're gonna get it all sighted in here at the land. We got some targets, lots of bullets to practice, and we're gonna get all ready for deer season. So what this is a Thompson Center muzzle loader, 50 cal. So we're gonna go set up some targets. Let's go.
All right, so we got 2 of those in there. Those are 50 grain each, the powder there. And then I don't have that exact one, but this here, the sabot. I don't have the steel or the, here I'll show you. That end. Inside the sabot, and then we shoved that all down there. And then, if you never saw one of these, that's the primer. So I just put the primer in there, and that's what makes it go bang. Now it's ready. All right, see how it goes. I use this little cheater stick. It's so much easier with hunting. You can just walk with this thing, stick it in, and you can shoot way farther. It's deadly. All right, it's gonna get loud. I should have brought earplugs.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. Ready?
Yep.
Lots of smoke off the powder, eh?
Yeah. So there it is.
Yeah, a little bit high, but not too bad. About 100 yards out.
Yeah. Looks like we're good for hunting season.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually use a 308 Winchester, but where we're hunting right now, we're trying to get in there with a muzzle loader because it's a little tighter of a spot, but we'll still be all right and legal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
Exciting. Wish us luck.